people of the internet. Welcome to my very first episode of University Survival Tips. So, yeah, basically, I've graduated uni. Well, I haven't technically graduated yet, but I will be graduating unless I messed up one of my exams. Other than that, I should be graduating. Tip number one, whatever degree you are doing, I know it's still early on, and I know university is kind of that time and place where you're kind of just figuring out what you want to do. No, I had to learn it the hard way. After your first year of university, because the first year, the freshers year or freshman year, that's the sickest year, right? You just get to party and stuff, because here in the UK, the standards is like, you just need to pass because it does not count towards your degree. Once you complete that first year, take your summer vacation holiday or whatnot, go back home, and really do start to think about what you want to do. I know, it sucks, it's daunting, but that's just reality. Think about what you want to do. Just brainstorm like what you kind of want to do, because honestly, tip number two is you need work experience. Now that I'm applying for jobs, I mean, it's still possible, but I'm at a disadvantage. Despite me doing an integrated master's or a master's, I am struggling. Get work experience. Why you need to get work experience? Well, a lot of employers, especially the big ones, they will always put down on the job description work experience, not required, but is desirable. So yes, once you finish your first year, think about what you want to do and start applying for like internships. You tend to apply for summer internships during your second year because you tend to, you're going to be finishing on your final year, which is the third year. However, if you are a master's student, just like me, and you have 4 years in total, after your third, if you didn't get one in the second, that's fine. After your third year, during that gap between third and fourth year, go and get some work experience. It's tough, it's hard, I know it is, but trust me, nothing in life is easy. Tip number three, do your research, okay? Now, not everyone in life will know what they want to do. Not everyone in life will already have everything set up for them, unless you have like some like parents who already set up everything for you. Then yeah, that's kind of cool, but at the same time, maybe peak if you don't like what they have set up for you. Definitely do some research, look up the kind of jobs related to your degree. There's plenty of resources out there. I mean, we are living in the age of the digital age. There are plenty of information out there online waiting for you, and you just have to utilize it. Literally, like, just type in whatever degree you have, sociology, humanities, or I don't know, English, history, like there will be something, okay? Or even if you do know what you're doing, have an open mind. I don't know, like me, civil engineering, it doesn't just end there. The nice thing about STEM field subjects like engineering, it's quite versatile, I think. I think I can apply at entry roles for like other things like finance or stuff. But yeah, really open your horizons. Do not narrow down your sight. Tip number four, once you've done your research, now you have to be more specific, because if you have like 10 different roles that you want to apply for, you're kind of gonna struggle, because you're gonna have to do independent research in each one of these roles. When you are applying for a job, a company needs to know that you are really like keen on like, you really know your stuff on each one of these roles. That's tip number four. Tip number five, look for inspiration. I only recently got inspired into doing engineering some 2 months ago, April time. I was inspired when I started adding my peers on LinkedIn, and I was just looking at all their accomplishments, all of their work experience, kind of like jobs they've done, and etc. And I was just like, wow, like that's amazing, you know? I was looking at my lecturers as well. I also did some research online, I looked up on YouTube's like a day in the life of a civil engineer. Just seeing these people, kind of like passion or enthusiasm about their career or the subject or the job that they do, really inspired me, because throughout my university years, I was a very uninspired man, boy, whatever. Now, first and foremost, I love music. I mean, I'm playing music right now, right? And I kind of always had this like thought in my head that I want to be a musician, and I still do to this day. But at the same time, I still hold that same passion that I do for buildings. And a quick little background about me. Initially, I wanted to do architecture. However, I'm not gonna do 7 years of studying for architecture. If you still really don't know what to do or whatever, maybe your last resort is to really take a gap year. Listen, there's nothing wrong with taking a gap year, but you have to make sure that you are doing something during that gap year. Hopefully, I'm not going to be taking an involuntary gap year, but if things do turn out that way, then I shall update you all. Those are my top tips for finding a job after uni. I'm probably not even the best person to give tips for this because I haven't even found a job myself. Okay, quick little extra tip, bonus tip. Universities will always have some sort of a careers services thing. For our university, we have this place called like the careers hub. Basically, we are provided with like a website which has all like the amazing supporting information on how you can find a job, you know, working on your CV, covering letter, where to find a job, etc. Like plenty of resources. And we even have like a facility where you can just drop in and like talk to career advisors. If you do have any of these, go to them. Go to them immediately. They are very, very helpful, honestly. They make you realize that you actually have a lot more skills than you thought. I mean, maybe you're not a pessimistic person like me who doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself in terms of like my ability and stuff, but the thing is you learn things without you noticing them, if that makes any sense. So then by the end of your degree, you're like, what did I actually learn? When really you did learn a lot of things. Unless you really did not learn anything, then that's not looking pretty good. But that's highly unlikely because you made it this far into uni. But if you are a first year university student, don't worry too much about it. But again, going back to my other previous tips, do start to think about what you're going to do about university. I know it seems like it's so far away, but that's exactly how I felt some 3 or 4 years ago. Jeez, I am getting old. But yeah, those are all my tips, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Maybe if I did speak too quick, do let me know and I'll try and slow it down. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. What was that? I don't know. Okay, let me just do a goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.